Yo. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's up, Rohit? Welcome to the stream. Right, so let's just get into the main screen, I guess. There's really nothing much to do today. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, this game has been getting really dry. So, like the stream title suggests, I will probably just talk about random stuff related to Asphalt while I try to do some multiplayer, I guess. But before I do multiplayer though, I mean, I can go with this. This spotlight is also boring as shit. Patch notes when? I'm also waiting for that. It's probably this week. Anyways, the spotlight is honestly terrible because normally I would not complain if the credits gain is so normal. But because the spotlight has AIs, that also fucks up the credit gain. And you get no credits from doing this. So there's quite literally not much of a reason to play. Oh, I mean, I'm still playing it just because I want like one more Fender epic, but that's the best I can. That's the best I can do. Like, I mean, technically, I can still get like one Fender epic per refresh, but will I want to waste all my time just to play Spotlight? Absolutely not. I'm just playing like just enough for me to get the Fender, one more Fender epic, and I'm done with it. I think I only need to get like 9 of the lanterns. I'll just get 10 just to be sure though. And one more. Just in here. Yep, that's all. My 170 TSRs on Thursdays. Nice. Early congrats on that. I remember that you can somehow respawn like in here. No? Man, the spotlight's boring. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so multiplayer, I'll start with MP2 first. Because, what is it? If I get myself to top 2500, I might just be able to get VIP 7 today, which would be nice. I think I'll just start with some MP2 first. What car should I use? Well, let's just go with the concept S. Nice matchmaking. Oh, there we go. Hello Nam nhé. I just realized it's not a new banner for the Asphalt series. I never noticed that. Or was that always there? Fenner's honestly a S-Class O3S. I wouldn't say so. The thing is that Fenner still has like relatively long nitro compared to the rest of S-Class, and what is it? Unlike the O3S, the Fenner actually sucks at wall riding. Yo, what's up, Yeet Mob? Nice to see you here. Also, appreciate the last race that we had in the previous stream. That was beautiful. Honestly, the clutch move at the end, that was beautiful. Right, okay, that's an F5 on India. I'm dead. Okay, so what a good nitro. And does the O3S really have that good nitro? Like, I honestly forgot how it is already. Yeah, and one more thing is that the O3S does have pretty good top speed for B class, and the Fenner doesn't have good top speed for S class at all. Nice freeze. Huh? I definitely agree with that freeze. That surely did not completely ruin my race in any way whatsoever. Nice. Beautiful. Anyways, okay, well, what was I about to say? Right. Since there's nothing to do in Asphalt right now, let's just predict what's gonna come next season. Now, I already know 2 cars that will be in the spotlight next season because of like their decals. First is the Utopia, and second is the GR Supra racing thing in D class, a 5-star one. Aside from that, what other cars should appear in events next season? Yo, what's up, Ed? Welcome to the stream. Wait. Okay. No, next season will not have... It's not an update, so we're definitely not getting the Phenomenal. The update is 1 month after. I'm just talking about the next season, which comes like next week. Hopefully that's when something interesting happens, because like I just want the season to end already. Rip. Unfortunate. Yeah, there's only the icon of Volcano Spider left among the new cards next season. Actually, no, the Lego M4 GT3 was as well, but I don't think anyone even cares about the M4 GT3. Alright. If you count that, I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Okay, look. Okay, so like there will be like a main spotlight next season, I assume, based on what's in like the what's new tab and also like the decals of the car. So I only know that the Utopia and the Geo Super Racing concept is in there, but there should still be like, let's just say like 3 to 4 more cars in that main spotlight. So what other cars do you guys reckon will be in that spotlight? I mean, there hasn't really been a proper clone of the CCGS ever since the Vantage GT12 was added. And I was like, yeah, they're the newer cars, like they're of the agile archetype, but they're not the same thing as the Corvette Grand Sport. It's like this thing, at the very least, it does have acceleration, unlike the Corvette Grand Sport. It's still agile. It's still an agile car, but it's not really the same exact thing as the Grand Sport. Like different sizes of cars are in lower classes. Like yeah, I do agree that we may need like more like variations of cars. Maybe like some more well balanced cars. But what is it? It's kind of hard for like higher class like archetypes to work in lower classes. For example, you propose like a Venom of A class, that is just not really gonna work, because like you wouldn't want an A class car that has pretty much like higher speed than most other cars in A class with that kind of flow. That would just not be balanced at all. New mic? No, this is still the same mic that I have. If you last listened to me in that one stream where everything just felt like a laptop fan noise and also a bunch of like keyboard clicking, that's because like on that stream Windows 11 decided to be a piece of shit and did not actually use this mic, but now it's still a piece of shit, but now it actually does use this mic, so I may sound a bit different from that stream. Yo, what's up, PX Gamer? Welcome to the stream. can't even properly play Asphalt Legends. +1. I mean, I'll count down later. I'm just pushing an MP by myself for the moment. I'll start to do countdowns later, or maybe when I start to do MP1. I mean, that's the thing. 405 kilometers per hour and 77 acceleration in A class is already way too broken. You don't want that to also have the Venom F5 drift. That would just be a balancing disaster. That's like, because like the stats that you just proposed, you're literally putting the Envision 74 in A class, and that's just not gonna work in A class. Oh. Beautiful ramp. Okay. And also, we don't... The archetype of just putting shit nitro on every car is also boring. What's up, Hammer Guy? Welcome to the stream. Will I buy Forza Horizon 6? No. I just don't have the expense to do that for like any previous Forzas, even. Nice. Nice minus 20. Thing is that, like, I do want to properly experience Forza at some point, but there's a reason why I'm like free to play in most games. It's because I just don't have money in general. What do I think about cars like a Jaguar XR 9? XR 9 is relatively fine-ish in where it is right now, but the top speed difference actually gives it like a lot of advantage compared to the other cars, and the fact that it doesn't also drift terrible either. Like in ideal conditions, it would beat like a lot of the other A-class cars by like 1 to 1.5 seconds. Like, and by ideal I mean like tracks that are not ridiculously short or ridiculously twisty. Because like let's just say in relatively longer tracks that are twisty, for example like beach landing, is also just barely any slower than the other A-class kings. And honestly, that's kind of like the limit of what those high-speed cars should be like. If you have the car at that speed, and with way more than 69 acceleration, and with Venom F5 drift, then regardless of the nitro, it's just gonna be way too broken. Like, having like a Venom F5 type of car in A-class just simply does not work. The Zambo TS1 6-star unmasked. How does it measure up to the other Plat 2 cars? This will be worse than the other Plat 2 cars. Like, straight up worse. The Zambo TS1 is basically just a worse Ultima. It basically has like the same speed, same acceleration, but much worse drift. And that much worse drift, the much worse drift just makes it worse than the other Plat 2 cars in general. And how good is the Evo Mustang, and do you have all the parts? I don't have all the parts for the Evo Mustang at the moment. I will once I finish the... No, I don't think I will. I'll have most of them once I finish the Legend Pass tiers, but I don't have all of them, and probably never will, unless they continue to get more Evo parts for it in the next Legend Pass. Yeah, the Shelby GT350R, that car has Evo now. Also, the Evo Mustang is definitely not mediocre. It's perfectly where it should be in like high-end D class. Like for 3000 rank, that's where I expect the car to be in. Like with actual good parts, the Evo Shelby G350R can be like can get you to like the top on the leaderboards in weekly. If I remember correctly, it is in the top of the leaderboards in the current weekly. So let me just have a look. Have I checked the weekly leaderboards? No, I have not. The only weekly time I've seen is like Fabulous 3971's like TV time, which is like a 21.5. Okay, that's just shortcuts. I don't count shortcuts. But basically, this what happens in here is that they use Evo to make the car light, and by having the car light, it will fly for higher. And since it flies higher, you can easily do the stupid cut that is in this track with a light Shelby GT350R. But aside from that, if you were to still do it properly, I think this one is done properly. Like, if you were to do it properly, it would still be really nice. It's just that all these times, like up here, they're all done with the shortcut. Because the Evo Shelby GT350R can easily do the shortcut. Because of what I mentioned, the car flies for higher, meaning that you can easily do the shortcut. Also, wait, not this. Let me check the LP missions. So Kisolfic, it's not 2.8k, it's 3000 rank in Evo. Okay, I need to do car hunts. Yeah, alright. I'll just do this. Not worth doing the epic hunt for me, since I already have the SRR gold. Oh, of course he has a car hunt. It's not a star hunt, but a normal car hunt. In your opinion, what's better for MP, Valkyrie or SF90? I would say, like, Valkyrie if you can get early E upgrade. If you can get early E upgrade, then Valkyrie is going to be the better option for multiplayer. Your SF90 just doesn't have the speed, but the Valkyrie does. And it just lacks the acceleration, which you can definitely fix with the early E upgrade. But specifically, it has to be the early E upgrade, because heavy DT part for Valkyrie is not that good compared to early E upgrade. And late gearbox is just outright shit for the car. Like, late gearbox is just the worst type of Evo part for any car. GTR50, do you mean the GT350R? I don't think the GT350R is outright the D-Class king, but it can be good in certain situations. What's up? What's up, Aeroviral? Welcome to the stream. Any prediction for what MP2 free try car's gonna be? Okay, what's left in this season? Let me just think about it. So, MP2 free try cars. Are there any other Draft Syndicate cars that didn't get free tries? Like, did the Silver Lightning get a free try? If it didn't, then I think that's gonna get a free try next. And also the other support cars in the ER9 special event. Since the ER9 already has a free try this season, I don't think it will have another free try next MP2. So like the rest of the supports in the ER9 special event. And also the Aventador J, because that's also getting a special hunt. I think the Aventador J is getting a free try in MP2 as well. Alright, I'll see you later. Chimera never got free try. That's actually true, but the concept Chimera never actually got a free try in MP2. Aggro keystroke sound effects. I mean, it's not a sound effect, it's literally my keyboard. Is it still the same mic? I think it is. Alright. Yeah, the Aventador J hunt starts tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not be available tomorrow to stream. I might on Thursdays. I might on a Thursday, but on Thursday there's no event, and today there's also no event aside from new MP2. Oh, no shockwave. That's a bummer. Track controller, no. I've already said this multiple times. I will not buy controller just for Asphalt. There's no reason for me to do that. Also, MP1 progress. I didn't do MP1, which is why I titled my stream this way. Is that I will try to push in multiplayer, both in MP1 and MP2 this stream. I kind of just need a reason to play MP, and rewards are definitely not a reason for me to play MP at the moment. I mainly play on mobile. However, I cannot stream on mobile. That is why I stream on my laptop instead. Anyways, so let me demonstrate as to how. I mean, not demonstrate. I mean, just show like how bad the late gearbox is. So, we have the stock part, late gearbox. You see how like for the first 200 kilometers per hour, it's the exact same as the stock part. This is where the acceleration matters the most. And there's literally zero difference from the stock part. Unlike the lightweight DT pack, which actually has a difference and is better than the stock part. This is why it matters. So this part is just outright better than this. And also, the magnesium alloy early gearbox. This is even better than this piece of shit. Also, improved DT pack, and of course, early upgrade is the best one. As if you were to compare these with each other, for example, if I try to apply this, even with the improved DT, sure, it may show a red number. But if you just have, if you have like any idea of calculus 1, you can just take the difference between these two graphs, and you see this area over here with how the improved DT pack has a line that's above, that has a like at almost any X value, the Y value is better, meaning that you see this space right here. That's the distance difference. So if you were to use the improved DT pack, that area is like the amount of distance that you cover more than the late gearbox when you get to the top speed. And of course with the early E upgrade it's even better. The late gearbox is just outright garbage. Like all that for much more weight? Hell no. Anyways, I'm gonna try this. It's pretty, like, Evo Valkyrie is pretty bad without the early E upgrade. You need the early E upgrade for it to be good, but let's just see how it goes. Yeah, at least there's a QOL change with auto claim tokens. Some people still use Vanda to plat 3, plat 2. Yeah, people can do that. Is there any new events today? No, there's only new multiplayer 2. Yo, what's up, Desia? Welcome to the stream. Overload and heavy parts are the parts you want to use in Gauntlet. Depends on what type of overload part you're using. Because in most cases, you would not want your card to go into the heavier overload archetype. Like in most cases. But let's just say the overall acceleration time, except for late, oh, that's a bounce. Except for the late gearbox, you would almost always want the at least the heavy DT pack or the early gearbox. Also, one more thing, with with an overload card, you literally cannot play on Greenland or Norway properly because the card will just drop down early. But with a light card, you can definitely. Also, let me see how far this card goes. Yep, the light cards just do that. Like it just sends your car way above in the air. Oh. Alright, nice. GG's. GG's to you, Mr. Gravity. With an overload card, you just can't ride the Valkyrie though. Yeah. You do not want the Valkyrie to be as light as possible because light Valkyrie is actually worse than a neutral one because it drifts way too sharp. That especially in the longer corners, you are at a lower speed because you have to constantly punch the car for it to not hit the inner wall. The light Valkyrie has more disadvantages than neutral Valkyrie in most cases. It's better in, let's just say, La Boca. And probably like one more like twisty track, but that's it. But yeah, have you seen a video of Evo Valkyrie not drifting? That's mostly in the heavy or overload archetype. What I also don't like about Valkyrie is that even in light archetype, it's still shit on barrel rolls. Is it even worth finishing anymore? No. Do I even have acceleration to recover? Absolutely not. This one, you need the early upgrade on this card. You need the early E upgrade on this shit. Nivea R is terrible. Like, it's situational in the sense that the only situation where you would use the Nivea R is when that's the only car available. You won't want to use any other car except for the Nivea R in most situations. At least it bounces, I guess. Like, for example, like, light Valk, it will take this corner, like, very sharply, so... Like, yeah, that's one of the good things about it, but... If I were to do that, in the Cairo 270 section, I would have to constantly punch the car, which would not be good at all. What could Tera I get in Railroad Bustle? Worse than the time attack, that's for sure. Because it has less acceleration and worse drifting. Also worse nitro as well. Are there any few races? Yeah. Alright, I'll start the countdown probably in like 15 minutes. I'll just try to use some random cars first. So that next season is more exciting and not a pay to win. I mean, you can't really expect any season to not be pay to win. Like that's like the first thing you have to approach in this game. But more exciting, yeah, I do hope that it has a bit more exciting events than this one. Change steering angle mid drift. No, I can't change the steering angle mid drift as well. I basically just have to time it on keyboard. It's a bit different on tilt because on tilt I can fully control it, but on keyboard I can try to time it. At least this card does steer quite well. Literal tank. Literal fucking tank. Yeah, GCU again. Am I still F2P? I am still F2P. The thing is, I have non-F2P cards, but I still spent 0 money on them. Like, that's the only issue with my account, is that the account progress is not F2P, but I myself am still F2P. It's just my account is not anymore. Right. Yo, what's up, Jam? Welcome to the stream. Yo, what's up, Labyrinth Links? Yeah, I do stream. I do stream quite often. I don't stream OSU though. I just stream Asphalt. Alright, what are some other random cards I can try to use in MP2 before I actually get to the free try ones? What about in B class? Anything interesting in... You know what? What, a 4-star Temerario surely can do something, right? I mean, I can try P1 later. No, the FF0 is not a pay-to-win card. It's literally available in tokens. Try to do more Nevera R. Yeah. I mean, I'll use Nevera R later. Like, I would start to do countdowns when I use the Nevera R. What time can a Sharon 4-star get on Railroad Bustle? 4-star Sharon on Railroad Bustle. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be doing that well. Probably somewhere like mid to high 18s. Probably that's like the best. That's the best I think it can do. Probably even worse because like a 4-star Sharon. What is it? The a Max Sharon, a Gold Sharon doesn't have good raw drifting, and you kind of need some raw drifting on that track. A 4-star Sharon will drift even worse, and it also doesn't have as much acceleration. I know that there is a Bailey in this race, so we'll have to be careful. Okay. What was the Bailey doing? Why not use the 1-star Celine? I mean, I can use the 1-star Celine. It's just that it won't be good. It also has no acceleration. Like, 62.2 acceleration. I basically need to... Once I get to top speed, I need to stay at my top speed through the entire way. If I don't get to my top speed, I'm dead. And I lose all my ratings. What do I like more? Revuelto or Temerario? Probably the Temerario. Okay, nice. I did get put on rice. So, it's a track where the Celine S7 can do well on. However, one thing is that at 1-star, or in this case, stock, it doesn't exactly drift the best, so it will still lose a bunch of speed in the corners. So, let's just see how it goes. And there's also an Icona in here. And that card is definitely way better than the Celine S7 right now. Sterling S7 is not a good car. I'm sorry, it's fun, but it's not a good car. The acceleration is way too low to do anything, and considering that this is not an A-class car, this is an S-class car, meaning that it has to go against like all the other S-class cars and not the A-class cars with like low top speed. The other S-class cars has way higher top speed, way higher acceleration, and possibly like around the same, just a slightly worse drift. You know, it's like unlike an A-class, it's not rare to find a car that actually floats in S-class, you know. So the Sterling S7 is just not good, and it is especially true when it comes to like a low star S7 like this one. It has no acceleration to do anything. Like, look at that. It's barely accelerating. It did not even get to its top speed. I am even losing to the Razor Tachyon speed. Even though that car has literal garbage drift, it has way better acceleration than the S7. So it's still getting ahead. There's a difference between a max car and a stock car. A stock Sterling S7 literally cannot do anything. This one driving Icona? I mean, what tips are there other than to just simply drive it? Gold S7. Yes, the gold Sterling S7 does have potential. However, the potential is still low. It's not beating Regera in any track. Generally, the Sterling S7 is not beating the Regera in any track. Yeah, it's literally Class D acceleration in an S-Class car. So anyways, like for the Icona, like what you can try to do is, because the raw drifting is relatively bad, you will want to float this thing, for example like this, in corners where you can try to float to keep the most speed possible. And if you cannot float, then you're kind of dead, as you need to that's how you retain the speed on this car. So you either have to 360 or punch the car for it to for it to retain its float and to retain its speed during a drift, or else it will just lose all the speed. So you can do a natural punch like that, or a 360 float to just help the car retain its speed during the drift. Okay, nice. Almost braked, but still going. I'm only behind Con right now. Alright, GG's. GG's to Mr. Gravity as well. What the fuck is Norky? Brother, why are you washed? Why are you washed? You've been using the valve for way too much. Start to use other cars, buddy. Start to use other cars. Chat, this is what happens when you only spam develop put on Rise in the past year and not use any other cars. Look at this guy. Watch replay. You could have said it sooner. Fucking hell. Okay, next race. Do I think Regera needs Evo? Maybe. I mean, to be fair, Sharon already had Evo, so Regera can also have Evo. But does it actually need Evo? Does it actually need to be one of the cars to ruin multiplayer further? Because, what is it? So far, like all the cars that got Evo just completely decimates like everything around it in multiplayer. Like Regera, fucking hell, I cannot say anything today. Light Regera would be fun, yes? I would want to drive a light Regera. However, do we really need an Evo Regera at this state? Like, does the Regera really need Evo that much? Fuck, I completely fumbled that. Good line. Catch up, nice. Okay, almost died there. Try to. So you can see that the raw drifting of the Iconic Volcano Titanium is not that good, but basically you have to float the car. Once you float it, and it does have really nice speed during a drift, but if you were to just raw drift it, it's definitely not gonna. Yeah. So basically, you have to float the car. Unless in very sharp corners, then you will have to raw drift, but that also means you lose on your speed. I would have loved to join the lobby, but I don't want to lose the top 250. I mean, same. Evo homage. I understand what they did in the C-Class car for it to go 500 kilometers in the air. I can show you it right now. It's because of this part. It's called the Max Speed Aero Pack. So, a stock homage only has this much air top speed, but this part gives it an extra 176 kilometers per hour air top speed. The base air top speed, by the way. And you can get it to be even higher with more top speed parts and more nitro parts, because like the airspeed is actually determined. The number first has to be determined by your maximum nitro speed. So in this case, it will take the speed of the homage in. Why did the music just suddenly stop? YouTube music, can you not fucking do that again? Thank you. So it will take the perfect nitro speed of this specific homage right here, because I'm running a perfect nitro build. If I do this, then the airspeed will be lower, but if I do this, the airspeed will be even higher. And of course, you would want to have this pack for it to go. Yeah, it has the most broken Evo part in the entire game. I can literally just show it for you right now. Saving tokens for the Regera. And I mean, is it really worth going for the Regera? Like, is it really worth using tokens on it? Because it's still a Legend Store car. You can always just get it in the Legend Store and stuff. One car I think deserves Evo in Class B is the Ford GC. I mean, what is it? I mean, those kind of low-end cars with less use is what I would want Evo to be on, honestly, and not the cars that were already relatively relevant. I mean, that's fair you love the Regera, but there are still much better places to spend your tokens on, honestly. So, to demonstrate the air top speed, I can just... And kaboo, 500. Yep, and I am just leaving whoever is behind. Now it's catching up because this car does not have good ground top speed. But what it needs is that it gets to the air again, and that happens. I should have taken the other route because it has a ramp, which would be better for this car. But I've already taken this ramp. It's whatever. Take this ramp a bit higher for it to get top speed. Yep. It's just like that. It's just like that. High cortisol. High cortisol gameplay. And so here comes the Yapper Tacon sticker. Imagine. Yeah, perfect natural boost homage feels illegal, but that's just how Evo cars work. Yeah, it goes as fast as the Sharon in air. And also, let me see if I can still do this, like at least on keyboard, because like this was relatively difficult to do on tilt. But let me see if I can do this on keyboard. So there's a specific build where you can get this homage to do a pretty bonkers time on Leap of Faith and also some other strikes in Gauntlet. It's the full overload build, where you sacrifice all your handling just for all the acceleration and speed that you can get. Let me check what's the one that gives you the most amount of speed. Actually, Shockwave would be better in this situation. You don't need like the most airspeed in here because like airspeed also has diminishing returns. Let me have a look at this. Actual intake kit, this one as well. And yeah, this is the full overload build. And let's just see if I can get a random run on Leap of Faith. Like surely I can get a run with like the rail or something. This is generally like one of the most bonkers combinations I've ever tried. That it keeps your shockwave until the end. Nope. Have to retry it again. Yep. 18 is possible. I've done an 18.5 before, but that was on tilt. I don't know how I can do it on keyboard though, because this feels extremely difficult on keyboard, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yep, I agree. I absolutely fucking agree with that. Okay, 18 is whatever. G fucking G. Yeah, that's basically what you can do with an overload homage. You can definitely get a lower time because that wasn't optimized at all. But that's what you can do with the overload homage. It's so fucking stupid. Like this card is generally so fucking stupid. Okay, let me go back to the light build because that's what I usually use in MP2. Also, featherweight flywheel kit synergizes perfectly with this other car. Okay. The Flying Pig. What a good name. Alright. I think we can start to do countdowns in MP2 now. And with that, I'll start with the Chimera R. Oh. I spent around 50 million credits buying around 110 Shrimp blueprints. I mean, it's whatever. It's still credits at the end of the day. It's... what is it? It's a credit sink. However, that's still better than spending tokens on it. It's just whatever at this point. My credit suffering? Same. Both races this, indeed. So, did I buy? Yeah, I already did. I'm only buying one blueprint of a card that appears in credits in Legend Store. And that's still taking a lot of credits from me. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Also, if you're wondering why I don't click race at the same time as they go, is because like there is a delay in the YouTube chat itself. So I click it a little bit later so that the chat should pop up first. See? And because of that, I matched Norky. Look at this guy, already having the DSD count for the Chimera R. Look at that. The one time I managed to have 1 credit due to misclick. That's crazy. Okay, at least this strike doesn't have many drift sections, so you can do alright with the Chimera area. Also, luckily we don't have any high speed cars in this race. Gravity. Wait, why was I so behind? Did I start late or something? Oh shit! What the f... Okay, so anyways, what happened? Shit, okay. I mean, I can just do goofy random shit from now on, I guess. So, this, bounce it. Oh shit! Why can I do that in a race I already lost? Why can I do that in a race I already lost? Come on, man. Bro. Why do I always do the most unhinged type of speed tricks? Like, why can't I always succeed at those speed tricks when I already lost the race? Come on, man. What's with that? What's with that? Like, why can't I just do that in a normal race? And instead it has to happen in a race I am already guaranteed to get a minus 20. It always do be like that. Well, at least there's another clip that will eventually be uploaded in like what, a month or something, because like I'm lazy as shit. Even like editing the shorts, like for the channel, even editing the shorts takes time, so I'm kind of lazy when it comes to them. Alright, next race. I'll start the countdown in a bit. Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so gravity's in race. No, the Mercedes Sauber C11 is not in the next season. The C11 is for next update, not next season. Bro, that drift is horrendous. Damn. Wait. Am I supposed to know who this is? Why is that account age restricted? Is that the same? Damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of figured. Unfortunate. I mean, GG's on that race, but unfortunate for the account. Okay, what's next? Another race. Can I play My Condolences, Bro, as a beat? Do you really want to listen to that? Do you seriously want to listen to that in this fucking stream? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. At this time, I'll probably start to play like Daysea's music in the stream as well. Maybe. Unless I get fucking copyright IDs or some shit. I don't know. Okay. Is this even on YouTube Music? Shit, it actually is. What the fuck? This is gonna be so fucking stupid. Alright, next. 3, 2, 1, and go. What happened to his 5-second ad limit? I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't even fucking know what happened to that. Bro, this soundtrack is so ass. Why did I make it? They did 5 times in a row in MP2. That's actually crazy. Shit, I have no speed. I'm not even hearing it. Might be okay. The sounds are a little bit too low. Sure, if you actually want to hear it, fine. I'll increase the volume, but make sure to remind me to lower the volume later. Because when I actually go to like the other music, the other tracks, I don't want it to be too loud. So make sure to remind me to lower it later. Fuck it, I'm going again. Are you guys hearing it now? Now I'm just playing, while Future Flash is just whispering in my ears, my condolences, bro. Right. Future Flash, please fucking bless me in this next race. Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. My voice will still be louder than the music. It's meant to be the background music for now. What did I take the snatcher bottle? Fly playing the violin next to ear gift. That is indeed the gift that's going on right now. Has Future Flash listened to this masterpiece? Yes. Probably not. What the fuck was that? Mambo. The moment I said Mambo, people just fucking die. What the fuck? Chat, is this a blessing of Future Flash? Is this the actual blessing from the real Future Flash himself? The Mambo curse. No fucking way, man. No fucking way. Next, Cento Dieci time. A leakage of what? I remember the season. The cars have not been featured in the. Yeah, it's just those 2 cars. Right, next race. Right, Sacred Heart again. There's an Imperium. Fuck. Yeah, but that's an Imperium this time. So we're fucked. What the fuck was I doing? keep getting blocked by this Nivea R. Wow, this is horrendous. This is what happens when Mambo is not speaking in my track. I fucking lose the race. Use the Andrew Tate spec. What the fuck? I'm dying. Right, next race. Did I watch the testing highlights? Well, yeah. I mean, Leclerc got the fastest lap. So, I mean, you guys can have some hopium. But until Australia happens, I don't know. Right, next race. Somebody scream! Andrew Tate spec Bugatti. Come on.
My condolences, bro.
3, 2, 1. Fuck. Okay, bro. Alright, up tempo jump scare in 3, 2, 1, go. What an ass section, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'll just wait for the track to finish and then I can never listen to it ever again. Driving this car fills me with weird hatred towards the opposite. What the fuck? Music from the heaven. What kind of heaven is this? $727. Alright. Now that can get out of the way. And I can reduce the volume to the usual level. And what even is the usual level? Because I fucking lost it while trying to increase the volume of the track. I don't even remember at this point. Fuck it. We go to the next race. Yo, wait, is that the actual QT? No way. Holy shit. Right, chat. Next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. I have to waste $20 sending some tracks to distribution. Unfortunate. I mean, this track's definitely not something I would want to play on with the Cento Dieci. There's a bunch of higher speed cars in here, but let's just see how it goes. Oh, hang on. OWC tiebreaker, my ass, bro. I mean, the length is good for that purpose, but the track's definitely not. Okay, see one with the portal, not the normal variant. Shit, stop spinning. Nice backflip. What the fuck? I blame the backflip for my downfall. What? Ash! I still blame the backflip. And also a fucking Valkyrie. Okay. New keyboard ASMR slash smashing. Do Asphalt TRE? I don't have a max Asphalt. Yeah, Jisoo, just a potato. Born from Andrew Tate. Alright. Next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'll try the Asphalt TRE later on with a stock Asphalt. I don't have a max car, so I'm definitely not gonna get much from it. What the hell is Gigi doing in here, bro? What is Gigi doing in here? Come on, leave me alone. What the fuck? Shit, what the Where the hell is my speed? Yeah, it does drift a little bit wide. How? What the fuck was that? Right, what the fuck was that? Next race? What the fuck am I doing at this one? LVN. 4.9k rank. My car exploded. Brother, same. My car so fucking exploded at the end. When is Chento did she have the Asphalt 4D count? I have no fucking idea. I mean, let's just say Quiet R makes sense to have the Asphalt 8D count because that car is also an Asphalt 8. What? But then, why does the Chento did she have a Asphalt 4D count? I don't fucking know. Next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Okay. In case that I drop way too far from top 2500, I may have to start to use the the MP2 meta cars just to get my ratings back, because I do want the 45 VIP points for me to get VIP 7 today. Ow. Nice grass. Good rift. Shit, I keep going to the shit route. Come on, man. Yeah, the acquire R has the Asphalt AT count. Huh? Wait. Who was that? Who was that? That stopped at the end? What? Damn. Okay. Fun fact for Yuma players in Uma players in the chat. Today's Dream Journeys and Forever Johnsford. Yeah. Also, not only is it the birthday, also the 5th anniversary of Uma Musume itself. And also, yeah, the Almond Eye banner is out in the JP version. I don't play the JP version, so I'll be waiting for another 4 years. Wait, was it actually raps? What? Damn. I mean, thanks for the free ratings. Appreciate that. Okay, next race. 3, 2, 1, go. No, the banners are already in the JP version. I've already seen people getting Almond Eye already. Okay, QT is here. There's also Eam. Yep. Alright, there's also Yeet Mob. Also Raps as well. Alright, let's go. Watching the stream with my condolences, bro. As the first recommended video below. Type shit. Oh, there's also con. Fuck. Please land. That's somewhat landed, but not at a good speed. Why did I lose all my speed there? Shit. Almost went out of the track. That would not have been ideal. Right, GG's. +2. Alright, I'll take a +2. Probably because like everyone here is already at high ratings. Oh, bounce right at the end. Unfortunate. She bomb. If you make any more songs and want some guitar or anything, drop me a message. I'll play happy laydowns. That's actually crazy. I mean, I'll see if I can even think of a second thing to do. If I can even like think of something like, because this like the latest song I put out like just randomly occurred to me. Like hey, this melody can do something, and then I eventually tried to build on it. I need something. I need like some sort of melody to just pop up in my head and see what I can go from there. Right, next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. Whew. Yeah, so if in the last 15 minutes I'm still not in top 2500 yet, then I will have to use the M2 meta cards and stop counting down, just so that I can get top 2500. Because at this rate, I don't think I can beat you guys like in any race. EFN remixed into my condolences, bro. What even is this variant? Is this? Oh, it's this one. Shit. Ah, fuck! I had a perfect start, but oh, for fuck's sake. Shit, what the sorry for the block at the end. Man, for fuck's sake, this shit pisses me off. Why did they even remove element? I don't fucking know what they did. Like, they keep doing these unnecessary things that no one ever fucking asked for. Okay. Next race. 3, 2, 1, go. Why is this car not drifting wide? Because there's a specific way to not drift it wide. You just have to raw drift the car at a lower speed. No, like, it just... I don't fucking know how to 360. I tried to just, like, natural brake like usual and just fucking 360. Alright, let's see what it does on this track. Okay, good start position. Not a good 360 though. Can it not do that? Okay, not fumble the end. Now that's the most important thing. Oh shit, that was close. Already fumbled ish. Fuck. Can I stop fumbling just once? For fuck's sake, man. I mean, there's a reason why you don't want to intentionally match like other players in MP2. Shit, what do I even use next? Do I want to use these high class cars? Because I'm not gonna be using them in MP. Fuck it, absolute. We go with absolute. Yo, what's up, Halloween? Welcome to the stream. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, what I want right now is top 2500. Just so that I have enough VIP points to get to VIP 7 today. That's the only thing I need right now. So, again, if in like a few minutes, I'm still not close to top 2500, I will stop counting down. Just so that I don't match you guys and I can actually get top 2500. Maybe. Don't know how to drive this funny car? Imagine. Okay, so, at first... you just, that. Shit. I instantly fucked it up. do I even do this section? I agree with this route. What even is this route? Shit. Fuck. Am I respawning? I am not respawning. Fuck! And also a fucking friend of us in an absolute. Right, next race. If in the next race I still cannot fucking win this, then I will stop doing countdowns for me to actually get top 2500. The ship is me off. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Got our 9 JP. Nice. Roller coaster ride. I don't fucking know how to drive on the strike with the absolute. Anyways, pretend that never happened. Pretend that never fucking happened. I will just start a new race without fucking counting down and fuck yeah. Okay, chat. I'm sorry for not counting down, but I actually need to get top 2500 today. Okay, so just give me some lobbies for a moment. I definitely did not log in today. I'm driving like a piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. High cortisol gameplay. I'm so fucking far behind right now. I'm so fucking far behind right now. Can I even get to like 2500 at this race? Also, how do you even play this variant with the absolute? Just natural bit to gear skip and just do whatever. I'm gonna take the safe route for now. I was so close to wrecking, like, on so many occasions. Why am I not wall riding? Where are you supposed to wall ride on this track? Quadruple force. Okay. I think I'll try to... No, not this. I'll try to farm the E10 spammers now. What's the Z01 and the Vanda? I'll try to farm them now. If I want any chance to end up in top 2500, I have to farm the people that are always farming. Yep. Instantly. A bunch of E10s and another Chimera Z01. I have to farm these people now. They're taking fucking forever to join in. Okay. I mean, waking up at that early is definitely not a good idea. I'm expecting around like 10 ratings on each of these races if I want to like get to top 2500 before MP2 ends. Okay, nice. I need more races like that. No, I'm trying to get top 2500 for now, so I won't be using cars that have a high risk of losing. I'm sorry, but let me just try to get to 2500 first. Okay. I'm not getting top 2500, am I? Oh, it's even India as well. Good line. Good line. It's always more important than trying to get nitro there. Plus 21. Alright. Okay. Wait, let me read chat a little bit. We found Ghost Ship MP. That's crazy. What's up, MK Codes? Welcome to the stream. Whenever I try to sleep before 11 p.m., just wake up at the weirdest time. What? Damn. I agree with the 0 barrel rolls I've gotten. Steering with orange nitro is such a power move in that specific turn. Okay, I'm definitely not being QT right now. That's for sure. Okay. Plus 14. Wait, that has to be enough, right? Like, that has to be enough, right? I farmed the hell out of the Donkabot guy, okay. That is enough. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so with 45 and also 100 more, I'll be at exact 63,100 for me to get VIP level 7 today, right? Okay. Wait, shit. I think Gan asked me to play the Asphalt TLE. What's the Asphalt TLE? Some credits. Hey, this car does not drift at 1 star. Not even shockwave. Okay. Right, gonna let me to study for as exam paper tomorrow, right? Good luck on your exams. That's when I got respawned my push. That's crazy. I am top 10% at least. I am. I'll give it one more go. Just to solidify it at least. But like mid 120 with gold. That's crazy. think it's better to just steer with this car for now. Like, okay. Slightly better than before. Still pretty ass. It's alright. Okay. Did I buy the blueprints from here? I did. This one. Boring as shit, but I can get this. Oh, it's 1 day left, so I have 1 day to get one. What? 2 days? What? So is it 1 day or 2 days? What? Okay. I do some weekly competition runs. Not right now. I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to do it that well. I have to go on my phone to do that. Right, on to MP1. I don't think anyone here is in Gold 1, so I don't think we can even snipe. Yeah, okay, so someone just knocked into my door. I'm not sure who the fuck it is. Like, no one's supposed to come in at this time. Okay. Guess what? No, I did not. No, Scribbles is not at the front of my door. Okay. But I just have to be pretty cautious right now. I caught the roses like you were playing to imagine. Okay, bro. Okay, so in around a few minutes, I might have to go down to like just get some stuff. All right. This seems a little bit like too suspicious right now. This seems a bit too suspicious. That I must get some stuff, but then suddenly someone just fucking knocked on my door. I just have to be very careful at the moment. In the meantime, let me check my legend store. There's nothing in this legend store. Okay, so MPU's done. I mean, there's really nothing else to buy in here. Is there? Enjoy this Dragon Force event. Is there a new offer? Okay, blueprints. The exact same. It's whatever. Alright. So I think we're good, maybe. Seems to be clear right now. I'll still have to get some stuff later though. But well, before that happens though, I'll continue to play a little bit more. Special hunt is tomorrow, not today. Yeah, what's up, Silver Fan? That's race of MP2. I got the smoothest cave turn devel. Incredible. The fucking door knocking keeps fucking scaring the shit out of me. Because I don't expect anyone to be here, like, right now, okay? So, 300, nice. Why is Eve down here? Asphalt Legends, imagine. Jeez. Okay. Maybe I can start talking loudly again. Just maybe. Shit keeps fucking scaring me. Alright, we can have a look at the Legend Pass missions. What's in episode 4? pretty typical. 4 seconds at a time in a special event race. A single race. Seems pretty typical. We can definitely complete those. So what actually happened? So suddenly I heard very loud door knocking. Like very loud door knocking with the voice of someone. It happened. It constantly happened for like 2 minutes. Since here's the thing, I live in an apartment. Whatever like kinds of if I were to order something, they would be sent to the receptionist instead of being delivered to our door. So I know that like half an hour ago, there was a package that I was supposed to go down and get at the receptionist. But then, so whoever knocks definitely wasn't like the one to get me the package. It was like, no one will ever fucking do that in this moment. No, it wasn't schizophrenic. It was an actual door knock because I am right next to the door. I can clearly hear what's in the door. And no, it wasn't schizophrenic because I also fucking saw the door moving and shit a little bit. I'm perfectly okay. My mental state is fine. I am perfectly sane at the moment. But that shit just fucking scared me. Getting ready for next month. And then shit. Right. But it seems that no one is outside right now. But again, if anything, if I were to go down and get the package right now, I would still have to be careful, right? Right, next. This is the type of shit we see in those scary YouTube videos of ghosts being caught on camera type shit. Bro. Okay. I'm be serious. Please do not fucking joke about this matter. As I have to state this again, my mental state is perfectly fine right now. You do not have to fucking worry about my mental state right now. Check this out. There's only fucking mice in the ceiling. Like I woke up and had to catch a fucking rodent in my house. Like, what is it? During the holiday. I'm already sick of the fucking mice in the ceiling already. No, I still live with my family, but at this specific time, there's supposed to be no one that will come home at this time. And if they were to come home, they would just open the door because they would have the keys and not just fucking knock on it. Either way, let's just continue with Asphalt. How old am I? Somewhere between 18 and 2000. Have a guess. What the fuck was that bounce? $18.36. Look at this guy. Alright, tier 20 unlocked. Let me try this thing. Near Scrubbles. I mean, Scrubbles is definitely an H. Right, it's Eam again in the Evo 01. Nice bounce. Ending section. Fuck. Complete messed it. Wait. Shit. Nice. Nice. Let's fucking go. Shee. No, I didn't get any calls. That's H3. What? You guys' names fucking confused me. Who the fuck am I supposed to know who's what? Shockwave at the start. Nice, good overtake. Inside. Nice. Very good over 6. Very good over 6. Nice, good race. Oh right, the fucking GPA. I did not even try round 2 yet. I kind of wonder how shit it actually is. Is it Chicago again? So remember round 2 and... Oh fucking course. Oh fucking course. Let's fucking go. Ah shit. Oh no, not this track again. This track is like the worst track in this entire game. I definitely agree with whatever that. I didn't mean to do 360. I keep randomly doing 360 today. Is it better to wall ride this or to like do something like this and so that I can just shout wait? Okay, let me see what I can do. Perfect nitro to the end. Okay, let me see what I can do then. There's one thing I don't get is that they acknowledge that Chicago's like their worst track, and for some reason they keep fucking using it. Okay. Now I save for... Nope. I'll just try it on my phone later. What's the car that's not too good for Gold 1? Actually, this again. Yo, what's up, Fusion? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Scribbles? Welcome. Instant block. Right as when the ghost duration is over. Wait a minute. Alright, I'll check it out in a bit. Great. MP2 ended, so I don't know what the new one is. MP1 is classic. Right, Solos time. Wildlands, not the best track for the solos. Kind of need speed for this track. Also, speaking of the solos, I don't know if the Formula E Gen 3 has better acceleration, but putting aside that, solos basically has the best acceleration in the game, if we're not counting Evo cars. Shit, I mistimed the nitro. That was way too high. Can the solos even get airspeed from this bump? Can it even do that? It can. Nice. Shit. Nice. The McMurtry, Spearling, and the Ares S1 does not have better acceleration than the Soul GT. We have already tested that. It's only the Formula E Gen 3 and the Razor Tartarus that we do not have the info of because like we don't have the cars. No, but yeah, top speed is low. The top speed is very low. Yo, what's up, Snow? Welcome to can I ask this question? Yeah, definitely. What's your question? That's crazy. That was indeed the Covert Grand Sport of all time. I mean, okay, so like the Vandal thing again, like so. Because the problem I have with the rank in this game is that for whatever reason the perfect nitro is not accounted in the rank, and secondly, because the Vandal is A class, it just naturally has lower rank scaling compared to B class cars, which honestly that kind of pisses me off nowadays, knowing that like all these classes are in the same division because of their rank. Alright, HVN is now also in the solos. Actually, like, why are you still in gold? Like, why are you still in gold 1? I thought you'll be in like a higher league already. GG's. MP2's here, Ghost of Streams is the new one. Right then. Right, so MP2, at least we did get top 2500, 45 VIP points, and that means once I claim this, GG, VIP level 7. Yep, I'm all playing showroom. What the fuck? 4% credits. This is the thing that I care about the most. I get a tiny bit more credits. And that's pretty much it. What's the VIP market at level 7? Victor, fuck no, right? Alright, what are the free try cars? Did I predict anything correctly? Nothing in D class. Husera, what even is this Houston? Reventon, Paul N, Giro Super Concept. Okay, so like year 9 supports. Yep. Lycan. Hurricane Evo. What? Are these just Starway cars? This one is the other support, yeah. 41. This doesn't seem right. Is this a 5-star GTA Spano? Wait, why is it at 4149? That does not seem right at all. Is that the actual max rank of it? I don't think so. I thought it's like 4300 something? Like... what? Yeah, it's high rate that did they actually use a fucking 5-star GTA Spano for MP2? Bro, no fucking way. They actually used the wrong. They actually used the fucking wrong Spano. They used the MP1 Spano, but for MP2. Bro. Come on, GameLoft. What is this? What is this? What the hell is this? Also, it's team races again. This shitty ass mode. Wait, missing 20 right? So what even is this? No epic bro. No epic Spano. What the fuck? This car's already shit, and they decided to give a fucking no epic car as a free try car. Okay, man. This shit is so fucking slow. I call us literally better. Wait, is this a 0 max? What? So, stop top speed, but max everything else. No wonder this shit's so fucking slow. What the fuck? Nice barrel. how do they even do this? How do they even give a car stock top speed or max everything else as a free try car? How does that make any sense? Plus 20 series score for a race loss and you can't do anything. Incredible. Wait, shh. I forgot to read your question. Hold on a second. Let me look at this. Switch to Windows from Android. And how do you claim the multiplier credits? I put it on Steam. Okay, that's unfortunately you will have to try to contact customer care for them to unlink your Android account. If you want to get the multiplier bonuses, you will have to ask the customer care to unlink your Android account. Unfortunately, that's the only way. FPT Polytechnic, damn brother, the FPT slander is crazy. Wow, 18 trade coins instead of 17. What a change! Holy shit! I get moving now. Got UD in like now. Yep. All right. Thank you, Con. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you again later. So, why though? Like, how does that even make any sense? Why? How do you even mess up like that? Like, no other car is messed up, right? It's like, I think these are all the same. Yeah, these are all the same. It's only the what is it? The fucking Spano. That no, don't. Con, you don't have to donate. No. You do not have to donate. You can just silently leave the stream and it's alright. You don't have to donate or anything. Grand Theft Auto current type shit. Yeah, why is it always low ends that get messed up like this? Anyways, one car that I do want to drive though is the Onyx, because for whatever reason I don't have a master. Mr. No Sea Guy, Mr. North Sea Guy, what are you doing? Damn. Right. Always appreciate the donations, I guess. Really appreciate your support. What I do not appreciate though is that fucking racing line. What was that racing line? How do you even hear me blushing? What the fuck? Okay, a gold Onyx is pretty nice to drive. Slightest book numbers, aw. Come on, man. You don't have to expose me like that. What the fuck is this guy doing? I honestly agree with the fucking I definitely agree with that camera work right there. That is some peak camera work right there. Okay, I mean, I can try to use the Onyx a little bit more. It's one of the cars that I actually do want to use. Of course, there is a Monster Super GT. Shit. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, Onyx is very epic reliant. The difference between a Zero Epic Onyx and a Gold Onyx is pretty insane. No, don't want to be late to one single class in the middle of the damn. I mean, it's gonna be like that for me as well. In the second half of the semester, it's like, let me let you into like some lore about my semester. So, in the first half of this semester, I have a subject where I have to go on 6:45 in the morning on Thursdays, and it ends at 11:45. Then in the afternoon, I have a class that lasts for the whole semester. That goes from 12:30 to 14 in the afternoon. But the thing is that, because the first class, it's only for half of the semester, I basically only have to go early in the morning for like 8 weeks. Then after that, I can just... there's just one random class in the middle of the day, like how Con is having his classes right now. So like, it's gonna be like a random ass class at like 12:30 in the day, and I have and it's done at 14. So like just 1 hour and a half at uni, and that's literally it. Countdown? Yeah, we can do some countdowns. Also, one more thing I want to upgrade right now, because I do want to use it. It's this thing. Right, that's done, and yeah, I can now use the 2 shake on. Yippee! Right, so 22 rank. Hop in any like 5,000 rank car, and we'll try to match in MP2. We have the same schedule in uni as well. Damn. Go to this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, let's see how the 2 shake only drives at this level. Don't have 5k rank. Unfortunate. I mean, you can try to use something close. We should still be able to match. Okay, there's Norky and Absolute. There's HVN and Bolide. Alright, there's Russell and the Evil Sharon. Let's go. What the? Can my game stop 360ing today? Nice kickflip. Close. GG's. Have I reached the internship part? That will be. I will have. Actually, the one that lasts for just half a semester is literally basic internship. Anyways, GG's. Alright, let's try it again. Wow, I get 1 extra trade coins per part. What a change. Okay, 2 shake on. It's pretty nice. Except for the times where it kickflips and I lose all my speed. That's all. Right, next race. 2, 1, and go. Tuscany again. Anything but Tuscany. Bro, I don't think anyone likes this track. This one's the track with the fucking invisible rail at the end. I hate it. That's a messy section. I agree with that roll. I didn't even get to finish the race. Right, GG's. I should try this in some gauntlet tracks later on and see what it does. Yeah, the uncommon part is +1. India is definitely not Tuscany 2.0. That's definitely not the case. India's way more top speed oriented. Alright, next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. I mean, you doubled down so hard that you weren't even in my race. Also, why am I getting the exact same track again? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nice angle. Oh, I love how Touch Drive just decided to break the car like that. Hey, what's up, how to know? Welcome to the stream. Final race with the 2 shaking on. Surely I won't get Tuscany again. It's got 4 fuels. I already got 3 fuels in Tuscany. Surely the last one will also not be Tuscany. Alright. 3, 2, 1, and go. It was a Blue Rabbit. Welcome to the stream. Okay, now River. Much better. Monster Super. When did you have that? When did this guy go for the Monster Super GT? Shit, there's a fucking develop. Yeah, we're dead. We're definitely dead. It's gonna bounce. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? Can someone just get ahead already? I want my shot. Okay. Nice ramp. It's crazy mid-air floaty. Very unexpected. Professional drift angle. GG's, I guess. I just almost beat the Devel. Like you were pretty close. GG's. Okay, no more of that. I go into the pay to win 2-second on. Let's go. No, there was no buff to the Aeon. There's no buff to the Aeon. Alright, let's go. Shit, bounce like crazy, almost died. That's the monster for you. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Surely the pay to win 2-second on will not also have the same issues as the 2-second on, that is being garbage nitro and also garbage suspension. Surely not. Shit, you guys have the fucking DS decal. I don't. Wait, where the fuck is the music? Bertha, there's a slipstream. I don't think it's gonna matter. Bruh, did not. Nice game. Nice game. Bad 360s. That was a really bad 360s. Oh shit, I lost all my speed. Dog just fucking passed me right at the end. I mean, I should have changed to Shockwave. That was like kind of a bad play on me, but yeah. That's your third place. Okay, next race. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go. And just finish your server. Well, congrats on finishing your server. Baked passions. Baked bullshit, that is what it is. Shit, it's this fucking track again. I still remember that fucking 360 while in the LVN. This car is sharper, so I can just do that. No 360 this time, at the very least. Why did it get airtime? For fuck's sake. Least ideal chicane ever. Bro, why did it get airtime? I already tried to slow down. Anyways, GG's on another race. I mean, that S-turn, like, usually, if the car doesn't get any airspeed, then it would be fine. The problem is, I did get airspeed. There's the early step through the wall. That's crazy. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Did we even get into the same lobby? Oh, we did. I think there's also fusion in here. Snowfall as well. Nice. Problem. We're in Kita Run. One of the worst tracks for S-Class cars. I wonder how this goes. Also, do you guys even take the right route of Kita Run with S-Class, with these kinds of S-Class cars? I guess you guys do. A nice bounce. I think we actually finished in the same frame. GG's. Very close race. Very close ending. And this game has some problem with 360. I don't know. Okay. Next, bolide fuel. Three, 2, 1, and go. Okay, there's HVN in here. Brother, what do you mean dinner time? It's fucking 4:54. What do you mean dinner time? The fuck? And half an hour traffic just because of one class. That's crazy. Nice traffic. Speaking of traffic, I got traffic thrown into my face. Even the bolide is fucking twitchy as shit. Nice ending. Nice ending. I lost to a fucking CCXR. Beautiful. And what F5? Venom F5. 4700 rank. Somewhere around there. I want to change the color of the bolide. I don't have any good colors for it. I generally just do not have any good colors for the bolide. When you see it. When you fucking see it. Anyways, let's just go with this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Beyond boundaries. Okay, this guy has a upgraded Chimera. I did not even upgrade my Chimera, so I would not be even be able to match. Incredible turning. Incredible lines. What's wrong by racing line today? GG's. Let's continue with this. Alright, yeah, so Con already explained for me. Do I like the new IGN? What new IGN? I did not even see it. Wait, you almost kept up with me in Ultima. I'm the one that needs catching up right now. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. It's the third race you get a random 360 out of nowhere. That's diabolical. Nanjing Shro. Okay, let's see. Catch it. Nice. Bro, look at my team. Look at this shit. W over 6. I mean, I tried to time the slipstream at the end. That's all I did. How useful has my 1-star Rash been? And Gauntlet, very useful. Like, basically hard carried my Gauntlet ever since I got it. Like, there has not been a single time, like not a single Gauntlet where I did not use the 1-star Rash Imperium, like at all. Right, next race. I'll definitely not be able to have as good overtakes from now on though, because I for sure will fucking mess up right after a good race. 3, 2, 1, and go. To be fair, like the overtakes in the stream so far have been pretty decent, except for a few sections. But some of the overtakes I've gotten in the stream has been pretty nice. Okay, I've met literally no one I recognize in this lobby. If you get that feeling when your palm touches the screen, I think that you just double tap. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Alright, final Venom F5 fuel. Surely you guys will be ready at some point, right? Should I remix my condolences? That would be crazy. Alright. Apparently AU in Steam has crashed. No, I'm playing on Steam right now. I'm literally playing on Steam right now. 3, 2, 1, and go. Like, I'm literally playing on Steam right now. Okay, more familiar faces again. Let's go. That auto flow is diabolical. That was indeed a flow. Jeez. Why call yourself poop? There's this. I basically got called that back in grade 5. So I basically just have this channel name ever since then until now. It just stuck with me, basically. Also, 39 viewers. Holy shit, we're popping off today. To your new viewers, welcome to the stream. 41. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're peaking today. Welcome. Right, next one. Still up the same rank. We'll go developers. I'll go with my Chimera later. Still at 4,700, but this time I have the Devel instead of the Venom F5. This 3, 2, 1, and go. Yep, there are indeed a few cards in Asphalt Legends that does in fact drift sharper while floating. For example, the Amola is like the most obvious example. That card, if you don't float the Amola, it will drift kind of wide, but if you are floating with it, then it will drift very sharp. Streams will want. Thank you, Scribbles. Wait, is it even worse to go in this route with Devel? I mean, it probably is, but I'm just struggling to get a proper line right now. Interesting choice of route for the Chimera. I mean, he still probably win. Yeah, he did. He did actually win. Fuck! I took it way too wide. Okay, I'm sure. Also, like, the milestone gain in MP2 is just ridiculously slow right now. Utopia suspension feels like a cheaper Emola. It's a cheaper Emola that is also worse. It's like Emola from Temu, basically. Like, it just has the bad traits of an invert suspension. The Utopia just does not drift well at all, generally. It only has the bad traits of the invert suspension. Alright, next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. We are so gaming right now. Out of bounds, I'm still seeing RPM A8 was better. Pretty good speed, and that speed no longer exists. Also, nice shockwave. I agree with the fast barrels. Oh, it just does not want to float. Okay then. Speed up. Nice. Pretty cool. The Devel has arrived. So real. Yep, this is indeed Flame Wall. Not Devel Demon enough. I need some I need some 200 cap cut effects right now. To have like the most extreme Devel experience right now. Chat, give me like some random ass like bullshit like fucking epilepsy warning type shit effects right now. Anyways. Wait, that was you? Shit, I didn't even fucking notice. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't even notice the IGN because I still thought you were still some sort of like airplane or something, right? Next one. 3, 2, 1, and go. Leap for call now. Alright. I'll see you again, Fusion. Thanks for joining the stream. Okay, I think once I'm done with Devel, I'll move on to the Chimera Fuels, and that will be the last card I use as MP2 before I have to stop the stream and do some other things. That's a diabolical turn. Shit! It's still kind of a plane, but just more hostile. That's crazy. You need After Effects and add 727 FX so your developer will do 556 flow. So real. Right, so 5 more races, and it will end. 3, 2, 1, and go. Still need to occasionally look at the official server to see what's going on. Okay, still some familiar names. This Sodium DDR5 guy keeps appearing in every races. That was indeed a flick. Okay. Good angle, good angle. Shit, that's a bad angle now. Fuck. Damn. Did not even get to finish the race. Alright, and for the final 4 races of today, Concept Chimera at 4582 rank. And get somewhere at around 4600 rank, and we can start with the final races. Matchup, that's crazy. Imagine. Alrighty. 2, 1, and go. Alright, Kita run. Alright, I see hot ride. And that's pretty much it. Okay, Varzan from Aces as well. I don't think it's sniping, it's probably just normally playing. A nice float. Shit, I'm going right route. Bro, what kind of gameplay is this? Okay, surely I'll catch up. Surely I'll be able to catch up. Surely, right? Okay, I'm not catching up at all. I don't think a 2-star gear RS can reach this. I mean, it technically can, but it's very unlikely to match this lobby. Instead of just matching like the Lycan and GTA Spinal lobbies. Right, GG's to Hot Ride. Right. The third final race of today. Yeah, like 4200 can definitely still match, but it's gonna be a bit hard. Actually, no, a 2-star gear is only like. Is that even 4,000? It's 4,000-ish, I think. Hey, what's up, Asphalt units? Welcome to the stream. Right, next race. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, 4076. That's gonna be hard to match the current 4500 lobbies. Solos. That's indeed the solos rank. No fuel to match, unfortunate. Alright, I got Eam, and that's just it. How am I? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright today. How about you? I assume the person right behind me is Eam. Yep, that's indeed Eam in his Agir RS. Unfortunately for the Agir RS, the Chimera drifts better, so I win this race. I just like GG's. GG's. Still remember the last stream chaos? Yep, there was indeed chaos in the last stream. Fine, right. That's good to hear. Right, GG's to Eam. Two races left. I guess kind of ran out of money. Damn. I mean, why would he like donate that much to my channel? Like either way, like why would he even do that? Like I already told him to stop. He just kept going. All right. Next race, 3, 2, 1, and go. Bridges appearance. They sold him DDR5 guy again. Hot right. One thing though is that the Chimera does seem to steer pretty well. And to be fair, it does have more handling than most other S-Class cars. What was that, 360? Right, GG's. Does Chimera feel like F5 in terms of float? Nowhere near. Nowhere near the F5. The closest float that I can think of to the Chimera is the U.U.F.O. Although I feel that the Chimera does float a little bit worse than the U.U.F.O. Alright, final race for today. Let's go with it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, let's see who I'll match. Alright, let's so them DDR5, Hot Ride, Snowfall. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Where's buffer Gear RS? Not really. It still has lower nitro than the Gear RS. Chimera's at the current state is literally just F5 but doesn't drift. It's like everything is the same top speed, same acceleration, same nitro. It's just that it doesn't drift. I agree with whatever that 360 was. Alright, GG's. Alright, see you next week. Alright, see you Asphalt units. F5 on medical treatment. F5 with Down syndrome is what the Chimera is. Alright, so that's it for today. I mean, I do have some Russian Imperium fuels, but I do have to go, unfortunately. So yeah, thank you all for joining. I will probably stream again on Thursday. Just another like show MP session and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably try to stream on Thursday because I would be at home at like 2:30 my time. So I'll probably can do like a short stream that starts later in the day, right? But until then. Appreciate each and every single you for still staying until the end. We have a lot more people. Again, we have a lot more people staying until the end today, and I always appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for joining me in the races. And yeah, I'll see you again on Thursday. See ya.